guys, welcome back. Today I am going to be doing the makeup book tag. I am just getting ready to film a bunch of videos. I figured I would do this one because that's another video for me. So let's just get started. This is basically just pairing books with your makeup routine. I'm not a beauty guru, don't know how this is gonna go. All the usual disclaimers here. So the next question is foundation, and for my foundation I usually use the same products. I use Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup, concealer, and the mineral powder. For this one I'm supposed to choose the first book in a series that is like the foundation of that series, and I'm going to go with A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. So Game of Thrones is one of my favorites. I actually watched the show before I read the books, and I think I watched like the first 2 seasons of the show before I actually picked up the books, but I was so obsessed with the show that I really felt like I needed to see what these books were about, right? Even though I wasn't reading a lot of adult high fantasy at that point in my life, I just really wanted to read it. And out of all the books, this is the one that I've actually reread, which is a chunker, so that's a feat in itself, but I just adore it. I love that first story, and getting to know this world was just so fun, and being able to go back and look on that and just like have that original plot line with the original characters, and I just really adore this book. I really think if you like the TV show and you're interested in reading Game of Thrones, you should definitely pick up the first one. I'm not saying that the whole series is for everyone, but the first one is just so freaking good. I just love it, and I really feel like that you can love it too, even though it is a chunker and it is adult high fantasy. Read it. You can definitely pick up the graphic novels as well. I have the first one and it's really true to the book, and if you're interested in the book storyline at all or trying to figure out kind of how the two differ, I really feel like you could pick up the graphic novel and still really enjoy the story while also watching the show. So next I actually put on blusher, and for this I use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush in Tender Rose, and it's a really pretty color. Let me see if I can beauty guru for a second here. It's just really pretty and shimmery. But there isn't a question for this one, so I'm going to go with like a book or a couple that made me blush. For this I'm going to go with Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This book, some of the scenes in this book were just like, holy crap. Like, I really liked Ugly Love. It was my first Colleen Hoover book, and I haven't actually read any since, but I really liked it. It was my first new adult, I believe, as well, and so that was really fun, but whew, some of those scenes were just like, damn. So next on the list is actually eyeshadow, and for this I use either the Naked 2 Urban Decay Basics palette, and this is actually the tiny one, it's not the full Naked 2 palette. And I also have the Blushed Nudes Maybelline New York palette, which I really enjoy because it's like nude, but there are also some different colors. For this question, I'm going to pick a book that has my favorite colors on it, and for this I'm going with These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman and Megan Spooner, not J. Kristoff. There's not much to say about this kind of question here other than the fact that I really love this cover a lot, and most of that is due to the colors. I love that sort of dark blue hues that it has with the stars, as well as that turquoisey green with the dress, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So the next question is eyebrows. For this, I usually use this undone color. Ooh, this undone color over here on the Naked 2 Basics palette. I don't know if you're supposed to use eyeshadow for your brows, but I do it anyways because why not? For this, I'm supposed to pick a book that is a foundation to my collection. I'm going to go with To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. So To Kill a Mockingbird is my favorite book of all time, and I adore it, and that's actually the 50th anniversary edition that I showed you just now. And so I love this book, and I love the cover, and I just can't imagine having a bookshelf or a book collection without this book. The next question is eyeliner, and for this I use this Rimmel Color Stay in black, and it's like a clay cakey with a brush eyeliner. I don't wear eyeliner that often, but when I do, this is the one that I use. It's not quite liquid, not quite pencil. For this, I'm supposed to choose a dark and mysterious book, and for this one, I'm going to go with The Night Film by Marisha Pessl. So this book is really dark and super mysterious. I mean, the main character's dad is a horror film director, and half of his films have been banned from the US because they're so freaking creepy. And so there's that. There's just a lot of mystery surrounding this book, not even like creepy mystery, but like puzzle mystery and also creepy mystery. I just really liked it. It was nothing like I ever read before in an adult mystery novel. It was so interactive and really interesting to read, and I just really enjoyed it. So the next question is mascara, and for this I'm supposed to pick a long book. I'm going to go with Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevre. So Grave Mercy may not be the longest book that I own or the longest book that I have read, but I'm choosing it because it felt really long. I really enjoyed it. It is 600 pages long. Like, that's a pretty long book. But towards the end, it just felt like I was struggling to get through it just because it felt like there were a lot of unnecessary pages in that book, and I just feel like it was really long. Not that it wasn't good. Next question is lips, and for this, I'm going to be using a Maybelline Blushing Pout Matte Lipstick. That's really cute. And for this, I'm supposed to pick a kiss scene that I really like. For this, I'm going to pick a kiss scene from Crown of Midnight. So if you have not read Crown of Midnight, please do not listen to this until I've been done doing my lipstick. So I love Kale and Selena. I will say this if ever, and I just love their relationship in this book when they go to the garden for the birthday, and oh my god, just swoon worthy. I just adore them so freaking much. And last is foundation, which I'm going to just go back over my face with this Neutrogena Skin Clearing Mineral Powder that I really enjoy. And for this one, you're supposed to pick a good end to the series, and for this, I'm going with Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling. Even though Order of the Phoenix is my favorite book, I just feel like there are a lot of amazing things that happen in this last book of the series, and it just holds so many memories for me that I have to pick that one. That was my makeup book tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys soon with another video soon. Goodbye!